full name is Harold Eugene Simons, and the birth date is January 27th, 1946. Three of them. Bermesia, Devin, and Dwayne are twins. Eastern Michigan University. I changed the major a couple of times, but I ended up with a recreation major and a general business minor. I got my undergrad there and my master's there. Scholarship basketball player, 4 years. Number one, as I said, it just paid for my college education. I played for Ann Arbor High School, Ann Arbor Pioneer, and they recruited me from there. And it was just down the street, so I was there. And it got me involved in playing the game of basketball, but also thinking about doing some coaching too. In high school, I worked at a golf course called the Rock Pile, which is where Fuller Pool is located now. It was an 18-hole golf course, and it wasn't very far from our home. And so from about age 13 to 17, I worked there. Got involved in the game of golf. That's how I got to playing then. After high school, I had summer jobs while I was in college with the Ann Arbor Rec Department. Worked at Abbott School in the summer, West Park, Mitchell School, so I worked at 3 different locations in the summers of my college. And then after college, just before I finished up, I went to Ford's manufacturing plant out of town in Plymouth and found out that that wasn't my cup of tea, so I better keep staying with my education. Then after I graduated, fortunately I was hired in right away at Eastern Michigan University as an instructor, a grad assistant, and assistant basketball coach. 9 years there in Washtenaw Community College, 1 year. So a total of 10 years of college coaching. Most of it is the assistant level coach, freshman coach for 4 years, and then varsity assistant for 6 or 7, and then Washtenaw Community College. So 10 years altogether in college. Coached for 20 years basketball from 1978 to 1998. I was head coach at Huron High School basketball, and also golf coach, head coach at Huron High School for 24 years at Huron High School. The student athlete is a little more innocent at that stage than they were when they got to the college level, but I enjoyed both levels. I got a little discouraged when I wasn't continued to be hired in at the university level. And I applied at some universities and didn't get the job. Got a little discouraged then, but that just led me into high school, so I came back to Ann Arbor to coach in the area where I was raised, and went to school and played sports here in Ann Arbor, and it worked out. Good and bad, probably, yes. Discipline, organization, insisted upon it. Wanted the kids to stay in shape because they were athletes at Huron High School, all 3 of them. And so, yeah, I tried to influence them as much as I could from that standpoint. Now this I'd like to have, if possible. This is my oldest granddaughter and her son. So that's my granddaughter and my great-grandson.
Yep.
Okay. This is my oldest grandson, and they're both 26 years old, or will be this summer. And that's his son. So we have two great grandsons. He's 8 years old, he's 4 years old. Daughter played softball and for a minute, but she was one of the stars for girls basketball at Huron. And then the boys played football and basketball. Probably the biggest thing is they taught me a little bit more patience, because unfortunately I was a perfectionist, and still some people claim I'm that way. And they slowed me down from that standpoint, realizing, especially at that age level, that they've got a ways to go. So I learned a lot from them too. Stay dedicated, stay focused, don't give up. It's tough. It's really, really competitive after the high school level. And plan on getting a college degree rather than going into the professional sport. I know that's tough for them to hear, because that's what they really want to do all their life, particularly when they got to be teenagers. But very few of them get to the college level, and particularly the pro level after that. So get your degree. Look for a profession other than the pro sports that you're hoping for.